right, good morning, Wheel Team 6, here we go. We are out today at Buffington Pockets. It's cold. Obviously I'm freezing. Shelly, she was off camera. Hey Shelly, say hi.
Hey.
Miss Hawkeye, she's freezing. So today it's going to be about a 3-hour run. This is a medium, I'd say it's a fair trail. You can make a lot of this in a stock Jeep. There's a couple sections where you got to crawl through, but overall it's pretty much a stock trail, but it's really scenic. We someone have a special guest with us today, and it's the other founder of Wheel Team 6. His name's Cody Rainmaker. So his call sign is
Rainwater.
He's a Rainmaker, but his last name is Rainwater, so we just call him Rainmaker. He's somewhat well known. He's also the founder of Rocky Mountain Ramblers. He's in from Colorado, moved back to Vegas. Cody, say hi to the Wheel Team 6 family.
How's it going, guys?
So this is his first run out this way too. He'll be driving today. So we just want to point out some of the scenery around us. We're at Buffington Pockets. This used to be a waterworks back in the day, I think in the 1920s or a little earlier. With a big, you can see the ocean water coming down the way here. It's kind of funny though, if you go and hike up there, which you can, look you're climbing out here, you can see there's a bunch of trees up there, so it's all silted in. It's a pretty good spot. Again, kind of cold right now. We are in the pocket. The sun is not exactly our friend. And how Mr. Rainmaker here is handling, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and cut this, again, as we always do, just cut these videos short. This trail is probably no more than 20-some miles, but you'll be picking your way through it. Anyway, we're going to throw up the drone. We're going to do some video. We'll be doing a cookout along this one with a little bit of whiskey lunch, if you will. It's going to be great. Come along for the ride. Yeah, 1 second. been a kind of a cool deal. We finished the first part of this trail, and wheel team 6, we kind of got the wheel rating. We got a 1 through 5. Well, obviously 1 being where you can take a Mitsubishi Lancer, or a 5 where this diesel needs 2-ton or 1-ton axle swaps. This trail somewhere, what do you think, Cody? About a 2?
I'd say about a 2, yeah.
2-wheel, obviously. So we're just kind of taking a quick break here. Weather is about 51 degrees. We're in the late January, so we would recommend anybody that hasn't wheeled before come out and try this trail. Definitely, if you're not, if you're just getting into off-roading, really a good trail to come kind of cut your teeth on. The Jeep, obviously, we're running 35 Nittos, 3.5-inch lift, Rancho armor, and to be really honest, it's
it's been overkill for something like this. Yeah,
really a lot of overkill. You got any other comments?
No, it's fun. It's beautiful in some spots. You got some great scenic overlooks, but overall it's definitely gonna stay a solid 2, I think.
Absolutely. That time for a little lunch on the trail. One of my favorite guys, if you haven't watched his YouTube channel, he's a pretty stand-up guy. I like his stuff. It's Marco Hernandez from Overland X. He's got the towable chuck wagon that he trails behind him all the time. I think he wrote a trail cookbook. It's on Amazon. Guy is a really great cook, and Marco, if you ever see this, it's not necessarily your level, but hey man, you inspired me. Thank you. All right, so today what we're going to be doing are some kielbasa hoagies. We're going to be chopping up some green and some yellow bell, a little bit of sliced onion. We're going to flambe that with a little bit of good old bourbon, and then it's pretty much kielbasa. It's man food. So stick with me while I whack this out, and we'll get it on the fire. We like to feed the birds, so there you go. One of the cool things I really love in life is I collect a few things, and I collect Japanese chef knives. I did go to culinary school back in the day. I don't cook anymore. I'm a cloud engineer during the day and a YouTuber and Wheel Team 6 advocate on the weekends. But one thing I did learn is you got to take this pith out of all the bell peppers. It doesn't exactly have a strong flavor, but it doesn't have a clean flavor. There you go. Same thing with jalapenos. If you're not really into the heat, take a lot of that pith out. You'll get rid of the capsaicin. You won't burn your mouth as much. So let me go ahead and get this done. We're going to be quiet and just knock it out. Hey team, if you guys want some beverages, there's stuff in here for you. Let's knock that out. Let's take care of the crew.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Oh, I could get
I don't know, man. It seems to be a Voodoo Ranger kind of day.
Voodoo Ranger kind of day it is.
just water.
We got some water for the lady.
I think she said beer.
What do we got here?
I think you keep confusing water for beer.
I know, right? Up, it's just Kroger. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, how funny.
So we're just gonna rough chop a lot of this up for the. When I first got this knife, I sharpened it up on a 30,000, well, a series of stones, and my finest is a 30,000 grit with Japanese waterstone I got somewhere north of Tokyo. And I didn't realize I'd cut myself until I was walking down the hallway, and 5 minutes later there was a blood trail. So if you are into Japanese knives and you get them razor sharp, do be careful. The cool thing with knives though is don't crush your food. cut your food. But right now, you can see that I'm in desperate need of some organization. So if you guys got some recommendations, leave me a comment. But it really one of the best things I ever bought for the Jeep was this flip down tailgate. I think I got this from 4-wheel drive parts. I don't really know who I bought it from, but it was really not, wasn't really that expensive. All right, so we got that. Let's get some green going. Again, get rid of the Am I crying yet? I look pretty sad, don't I?
A little bit, yeah. Onions have...
You don't have any emotions, man. Work in the kitchen with onions. You'll get some. All right, we're just going to toss this up in some organic olive oil. Organic being the relative word. When I was a kid, everything was organic. Now it's pay more for your food kind of stuff. Let's let that heat up. A little more in there. There we go. It's time for my adult beverage. We're going to get down with it. They say in cooking, if you sip, you're just tasting. If you guzzle, you're an alcoholic. So, this is not medicinal. It's for it's culinary, I tell you. We brought my finest trail wear for this event. Let's dig into it. Where do I got? I got some Tennessee drinking cups. Look at that. Right there, man. Nothing but the best plastic. Shit, I found a use for that thing. Right? What do you think, Cody? It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's almost like it was made for it.
There you go.
It was.
Evan Williams, man. Every man's best friend. 1 second. The cameraman, he can't go without. That'd be very unfair. I guess the other rule is if you drink by yourself, that's a problem. If you drink with friends, it's a party. Here you go, Rainmaker. All right, let's get this. We got our peppers going. We're cutting up the sausage. Throw a little bit in there. There we go. Get the kids in the Flavortown pool. Guy Ferrari! He's the guy too. I watch a lot of his shows. That's why I bought the Jeep. I was watching too much TV. The wife, aka Cupcake, aka Frosty the Trail Wife, was getting annoyed that I was on the couch too much. You like my setup here? I don't have a proper windshield, so plastic to the rescue. Are they organic? I don't know. Let me ask you a question. If you're stuck in the wilderness, you've been out there because your Jeep broke down, it's been a week. How many people really care about organic? No?
I don't think anybody, yeah.
Exactly. So we are going to take a few of these out.
Even if I was a vegan, I'd probably munch on some meat at that point.
I'm a vegan. I don't want to knock vegans. I am a vegan. I love cows. I eat them because they eat grass. So ergo, by proxy, yeah, I'm a vegan.
I know that I know vegans won't even wear like leather shoes and stuff like that.
I said Tennessee earlier for all you people from Tennessee. I lied. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's Kentucky. You want to burn that off a little bit? You can't see that burning, but I'd stick my tongue in it, but that would be way too much entertainment for most people. Like we like to say at Will Team 6 here, we like a little bit of off-roading, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of shooting, but best of all, we like a little bit of good food. And the trick is not to drink and drive, or at least not drinking and driving is bad, but drinking and cooking when you're cutting into a roll and you cut into your hand. that might be a little bad as well. Right? I don't like ketchup. I swapped out my Tennessee drinking glass for a plastic Kentucky drinking glass. Much better. This glass is making me look fat. What do you think? Yeah, a little poorly. Actually, it's the whiskey that's making me fat. Speaking of which, I'm not driving. I have a designated off-roader.
He's drinking.
This is the...
No, I'm not.
His glass is empty. He's not drinking anymore. Yeah. Usually, Christina, when she comes with me...
I can drive.
Did you hear that? Hawkeye over there says
Hawkeye can drive.
Hawkeye can drive in a straight line. I don't know if you want just pure vodka.
16 ounces of it.
Usually I do all the driving, so today is a real treat. I've been able to photograph, fly the drone. We're actually at a site. I don't know if you can see it up there. Well, you can on this view, but we've got some other shots of it. I'm not sure if it was an old miner hole or whatnot. It's pretty much you can put a fire in a, I think what, a sleeping cot in it. Yeah, we got a Rainmaker up there. As I said, you know, this is pretty much you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Anyway, hey.
I'm gonna make my glamour shot.
I know. Walk in there and ask your wife if that's the new condo she wants, man.
I think she'd be down.
You think it's what, a 2x or an 8x8? You got a wall to put a big screen TV on?
I'm thinking it's a 10x10. There's enough room for a couch, a TV. If the couch is a pull-out, we're good.
That's insanity.
Yeah, that's a sweet little place.
All right.
The rent is.
I wonder what the rent is. All right, Guy Fieri, this one's for you. This is called the Will Team 6 hunch. You got to hunch over your chair, and you got to shove a big messy, I'm not going to say sausage in your mouth. I just said it on camera.
Oh man.
I know, right? Peppers and sausage, man. Sausage. It's all dripping. Look at.
Oh yeah. No, it's all over me now.
Yeah. It's going to be all over the cab shortly. How is it, team?
Excellent.
Like we say, hey, if we don't fight the war on terror, or excuse me, the war on boredom one trail at a time, we sure fight it with one sandwich at a time. All right, Mr. Rainmaker, how's the trail been today? What do you think?
It's pretty good.
What do you think about the Eco Diesel?
Oh man, this thing, pardon my language, gives the torque is fantastic. You know, you might let up a little bit and dig right back in, and she's there to take you where you want to go.